Good morning to all. Today class we will discuss about importance of marketing, differentiate selling and marketing, marketing approach and marketing environment. First, importance of marketing. Marketing is a socio-economic process and the process of a company associated with buying and selling of goods and services. Marketing includes advertising, selling and distributing through the proper channel, and finally the products to reach that customer in a safe way. Any reduction in the cost of marketing is really benefited to the society. Marketing process brings new varieties of useful and quality of goods to consumers. Marketing provide wide employment opportunities. So in this field, it's a lot of opportunity to working that people. So the people get direct or indirectly to get that benefits. Finally, the main aim of marketing is to meet that needs of society. Next, differentiate selling versus marketing. First, we will discuss about that selling. Selling is about maximizing sales and is a money oriented approach. Selling is a part of marketing. Selling comes after production ends with the delivery of products and collect that amount. Next, we will discuss about marketing. Marketing is a process of meeting and satisfying the customer needs. Marketing includes the activities like market research, product planning, pricing, promotion, distribution, and selling. These are the things have to include in marketing. Marketing starts with before the production of goods. And once you have to start that product, before you have to ensure whether the particular product to reach that customer. So based on that, you have to take in that survey and involved. So all the things like market research, product planning, pricing, promotion, distribution. So what are the way to reach the product to consumer and selling? How much price you have to fix? So these are the things have to keep in mind when you have to start that work. After that, the particular product it will be easily to reach that customer. So marketing approach. So marketing approach, how we approach that people, how to sell the product, what are the way we have to use. So these are the topics we discuss in that marketing approach. It is used by firms to effectively and efficiently achieve their goals through identification and satisfactions of consumer needs. There are two types of approach. One is a traditional approach and the another one is a modern approach. Dealing with something with those long existing methods is called a traditional approach, the old approach. So the main limitations or constraints of that particular approach, it will take some time to reach that message or whatever it maybe have to deliver because of due to that technology is very less that before. So have to little bit take time to reach that people. First way we have to business card. This traditional marketing strategy is a quick way for a company or individual to spread their information. So is a one of the way, but little bit take time. For next through TV and radio. So before few peoples are used in televisions and radio. So you have to give that advertisement for the particular product. So it's a possible way to reach some of the people. So it's a way to communicate or convey the message to the people. Next one is a modern approach. So it's a entirely different from that traditional approach. It's easily to meet that people, that convey the message. You have to easily to reach the people. The new approach uses the state of the art, analytical techniques, and improved data to address the challenges of today and prepare for challenges for tomorrow. So this approach for ready for everything. You have to immediately have to face the problem, have to solve it because of that a lot of technology that are involved in one products. The first approach is the email marketing. Nowadays, the most of the people that use the emailing to check each and every day. So you have to pass that message, to convey the message, you have to easily to spread out to all the internet. There are a lot of websites and online platforms willing to display advertisements for a price. So easily to approach that particular peoples and to easily to promote the particular product. So that message or what are the details, what are the specifications for the particular product will be reach that people using social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram support. So this modern approach is a easy way to communicate or convey the message to people. Marketing environmental. This marketing environmental, what are the factors involved? So how the factors influence of our product. So these are the things we discuss in marketing environment. Marketing environment is a combination of external and internal factors, forces which affect the company's ability to establish a relationship and serve its customers. Internal environmental. Internal environment includes all the factors that are within organization and affects the overall business operations. Internal environmental, so within the company or organizations, the problem maybe they create, it will be easily to solve. So sit along with that people, then raise that questions and what are the problems you have to face and any difficulties you have to share. So easily to solve the problem. These factors include labors, inventory, company policy, logistics, budget, capital assets. So directly and indirectly, we have to face some logistics issue because we purchase some raw material from outside or semi goods, semi finished goods. So each and every time you have to depend that vehicles and storage. So the logistics issue, but have to easily to solve in a proper way. These factors can be controlled by the firm. Is each and everything to base on that company to take that decisions and have to solve the problems easily. Next, we discuss micro environment. Micro environment includes all these factors that are closely associated with operations of the business and we influence that functioning. The micro environment factors includes the customers, employees, suppliers, retailers and distributors, shareholders and competitors. Customers. Uh, Based on that customer needs and wants, you have to generate or produce that product. So every business revolves around fulfilling every business are to based on that customers needs and how to satisfy that customers, that is very important. Thus each marketing strategy is customer oriented that focuses on understanding the needs of the customer and offering the best product that fulfills their needs. The customer is a source of that any company. Employees are the main component of a business. The employees, they are involved in each and every field. When you have to start that work, initial survey, product planning, uh, to fix that pricing, promotion, to deliver that product. Also, all the fields in employees, they are involved, so directly or indirectly. Uh, Quality of employees depends on the training and motivations sessions arranged for them. If any lack of technology, if lack of issue produced on that company, immediately have to arrange training for that senior people or hire the people from the outside to conduct that training and have to improve that employees quality level, then you have to easily to achieve to solve the problem. And the motivations is a very important to arrange any dinner or how to give some special coupons or gift. So any one of the directly positive motivations are good for health for any organization. Next is suppliers. Suppliers are the persons from whom the material is purchased to make a finished goods. In some of the company, uh, to buy a semi-finished product or buy a parts, then fabricate and have to distribute that people. Some of the company from top to bottom they are manufacturers, so they are buy the material from that outside and have to plan it, design, and each and everything they are do inside of that company. So the supplier's role is a very important, and relationship is also very important. So if any material want immediately to call, have to easily to reply. If any issues to create, any issues to produce, suppliers and manufacturers have to face a lot of problem, not a particular time to not possible to deliver that product. So the suppliers relationship is very important, and to need good relationship to the suppliers. Retailers and distributors, this is that suppliers, distributor and retailer. So we receive that material from directly from suppliers or from distributors or retailers. So this is important. So the channel partners play an important role in determining the success of marketing operations, uh, because their channel partners, they are directly contact with the customers. They know only about that customers, consumers, people's feeling. So to get that feedback from that people, to have to solve if any issues is there, and also to improve the quality of the product, it will be help for uh, our efficiency, or to percentage of sale it will be improves. Shareholders, shareholders are the owners of the company, and every firm has an objective of maximizing its shareholders wealth. So you have to produce the product and you have to deliver that consumer. So and also shareholders wealth is very important. So marketing activities should be undertaken keeping in mind returns to the shareholder, because of the shareholder they invest that money. So finally once you have to the products move selling in good conditions, definitely it will be collect or return to the money to shareholders. Next we discuss about that macro environment is entirely different from that internal and micro environmental. Internal environmental only to base on that organization. The organization have to sit along with that people and discuss, have to easily to solve. So next micro level, what are the way you have to connect that people, uh, so easily to approach that environmental also. This particular environmental is a little bit difficult and cannot be controlled. Macro environment includes all those factors that exists outside of that organization and cannot be controlled. These factors majorly include social, economic, technological forces, political and legal influences. Change in political parties, several changes are seen in the market in terms of trade, taxes and duties and courts and practices and market regulations. The political parties changed, so all the things are changed. So this time to face the problem, then all the works are stopped, and once you have to complete or solve the problem, then only have to start that work. So right time not possible to supply that product. So the type of issues, so issues came from that outside. Economical factors, every business operates in the economy and it's affected by the different phases it's undergoing. So different phases means each and every phase uh, we have that money, initial survey, product planning, designing and promotion to reach the customer end level. So each from start to end, each and every stage we want money. In the case of recession, the marketing practices should be different as what are followed during the inflation period. So the company are ready. If any recession periods come, the company will manage. So before have to start the, have to keep it mind and have to solve all the problem. What are the recessions it will become? What are the steps we will take and have to solve the problem? So it's a very important. Technological factors, as technology is advancing day by day, the firms have to keep it themselves updated, so the customer needs can be met with the more precision. So technological factors, sometimes it's a lot of technology developed, so company proper training to the people, otherwise to hire the people from the outside. So each and every day they are noticed what are the technology you have to introduce, so what are the things to need the particular organization to motivate the people and to help that employee and training properly, so easily to learn the particular technology and implement that organization and help to develop and grow that organization. Thank you.